In New York, a federal judge on Tuesday made clarifications but upheld a ban that currently prevents Elon, Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, from accessing Treasury Department records containing sensitive personal data for millions of Americans. Judge Jeanette F. Vargas in Manhattan issued an order to continue the ban ahead of a hearing scheduled for Friday. This ban was initially imposed last week by another federal judge in New York in response to a lawsuit filed by 19 Democratic attorneys general against President Donald Trump. Justice Department attorneys argued in a Sunday filing that the ban was unconstitutional and needed immediate reversal. They further elaborated in a written submission on Tuesday, stating that the ban restricts Trump's ability to direct his subordinates to ensure the efficient handling of the Treasury's Bureau of the Fiscal Service's $5 trillion annual outlays. Vargas adjusted the ban to clarify its scope. She specified that Treasury Department officers nominated by Trump and confirmed by the Senate could access the records, explicitly stating that Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is not subject to the ban. The lawsuit claimed that Musk's DOGE team consisted of political appointees who should not have access to Treasury records managed by civil servants specially trained in safeguarding sensitive information, such as Social Security and bank account numbers. Justice Department attorneys from Washington and New York contended in court documents that the ban was unconstitutional and an extraordinary intrusion on the executive branch that must be immediately overturned. They argued there was no justification for distinguishing between civil servants and political appointees. They emphasized that basic democratic accountability necessitates that every executive agency's work be supervised by politically accountable leadership who ultimately answered to the president. The lawyers stated that the ban on Musk's team accessing the records directly severs the clear line of supervision mandated by the Constitution. Vargas noted in her order that it was not yet necessary to address the constitutional questions raised by Justice Department attorneys. The show cause hearing on Friday is another step in the litigation to determine if the attorneys general can secure a permanent ban. Last weekend, Musk and Vice President J.D. Vance referenced the ban in a broader critique of the legitimacy of judicial oversight, a fundamental element of American democracy based on the separation of powers. Musk's Department of Government Efficiency was established to identify and eliminate wasteful government spending. Its access to Treasury records and inspection of government agencies has drawn criticism from opponents, while earning praise from supporters for its efforts to curb excessive government finances.